Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this red orangey makeup look for the fall time. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm also using the Lorac Pro Mega 3 palette throughout the video. It has definitely become one of my staple palettes. I am obsessed with it. If you all need a go-to palette that really has any shade that you might need, I definitely recommend it. And yeah, so if you want to learn how to get this makeup look, go ahead and just keep watching. So I'm going to start out by priming my eyes with the NYX HD Concealer. Sometimes I'll use eyeshadow primer, sometimes I'll just use concealer. I mean, they work basically the same exact way. And I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge. And I used to use the actual Beauty Blender, but then I found these and they're basically the same exact thing for way cheaper, except this one has this like angled side, which is really awesome for blending out under your eyes and all of that. So I kind of actually like this one better. Now to set that concealer in place, I'm going to be going in with my Lorac Mega 3 Pro palette, and I'm going to be going in with this top shade right here, and that one's called Pink Cream. And for this entire look today, I am going to be using this palette. It has become one of my go-to essential palettes. If you're looking for a good palette that has any color that you might need, this is definitely the one that I suggest getting. So I'm just putting that all over just to set that in place. Alright, so next I'm going to be going in with this shade right here called Toffee. And it's just a very light orange shade. These are great for being your transition shades. They really work with any look that you want to do. So I'm just going to blend this into my crease. Not very neat or anything, just place that color all over. And if you can't tell, I did put tape right here. This is a really easy way to get that sharp line that you want. And if you're going to be adding winged liner, it also helps with that too if you're not very good at it like me. So just build that color until it's exactly how you want it to be. So next I'm going to be going in with my E25 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here called Maple. And we're just going to be putting this, we're just going to be putting this more right into that crease. Just don't bring this one up. The last shade, the Toffee shade, we were bringing it kind of up above our crease as well. This one we want to keep it right in our crease. Just go back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Next I'm just going back in with that Toffee shade and just blending that out. Next I am going to be going in with this shade called Eggplant. It is a very pretty plummy purple color, perfect for this time of the year. And I'm just going to be putting this on the outer corner of my eye and blending it into the crease. Sorry if you can hear the cars going by. next I'm going to be going in with this pomegranate shade right here at the bottom. And I'm just going to be adding this into the crease. Just adding some of that pinky red shade into this look. Mixing these colors looks beautiful. Now you can kind of see how adding all of these colors into each other is really going to give your look more depth. You don't want to just go in with a couple shades and be done, unless you're doing like a really simple look, but for a darker look like this you really want to give it as much depth as possible. So once you get the desired look that you want for the crease, I'm just going to be taking this Too Faced glitter glue. And I got this tip from a girl named Nicole Renee Cutler. I will link her channel down below. She is amazing if you're into makeup. I found her channel very recently, but I've been binge watching her videos like crazy. So I'm going to try this out for the first time and we will see how it goes. So you can add this when you are using glitters or pure pigments. You can also use it when you're using some of these shimmer shades down here at the bottom, which it'll just really make those shimmery shades pop and just be a little bit more pigmented for you. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with my Sigma F75 concealer brush. Alright, so I'm going to apply this on the lid, which is where I'm going to want to put my shimmery shades. I'm going to apply that all over both of the lids. And then I'm also going to wet my brush, and that will just help it make it be that much more intense. And I'm going to be going in with Rose Quartz as well as Tulle down here in the bottom corner. And I love this palette because they do make it very organized. The top two rows are going to be your matte shades, and then the bottom two are going to be your shimmer shades. So you can see a close-up of that. So first I'm going to be taking Rose Quartz, and I'm just going to be applying that to the very center. Help it to stay. So next I'm just going to be taking a mix of that maple shade and the pomegranate shade again, and I'm just going to blend out along the crease of where we just put that shimmery shade. Next I'm going to wet my brush again, and we are going to go in with the Tulle shade that I had showed you earlier down in this bottom corner. And I'm just going to add this more towards the inner corner. And don't worry about it being perfect at first, because we will go in and blend it all out. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that pomegranate shade and just go ahead and blend it all together. Alright, so now that we have the look that we have desired on our eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take off the tape. Today I'm not going to be doing a wing, I'm just going to be leaving the eyeshadow itself, and I will come back and do the bottom lash line when we are done with the face makeup. I'm going to take off this bad boy. Alright, so I already moisturized my skin I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Hangover RX to prime. So for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the True Match Lumi foundation. I do have very dry skin, so this really helps me to still keep that little bit of a glow that I can get. So I'm going to be placing that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be using this Jessup. It is definitely a dupe for my Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. It's basically the same exact brush, just a lot cheaper. If I can find a link to it, I will link that down below for you. So I'm just going to be putting this on the brush and just dabbing it on my face. You don't want to go in swiping motions because that's just going to make you lose all the product that you're trying to put on. Next, I'm going to switch over to my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to really push that into the skin. I do use my Real Techniques sponge wet. I feel like it definitely gives you a better overall look. So if you just run it underneath your sink for probably 10 seconds and just keep squeezing it like this, it will definitely give your foundation a better finish on your face. Okay. So once I have the foundation base, I'm going to go in with my NYX HD concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and conceal my under eye area and highlight some other areas on my face. So I'm going to bring this kind of in like a triangle shape underneath my eyes, and I'm going to bring it up close to that line that we made with our eyeshadow, just so that way we make sure that we keep that line nice and sharp. I just kind of dot it all along. Once again, I'm not swiping. Then I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose, center of the forehead, as well as the center of the chin, and right on your cupid's bow. And I'm going to blend that out with my sponge once again. I do have a video all about my highlighting and contouring. So if you want to see that video, I will leave that down in the description box below. I should really do a updated one, only because that was a little while ago. Now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I always take a mixture of this center shade as well as the left shade for setting my under eye concealer. Just gonna go ahead and press that in. Next, I'm going to be taking that same palette, and I'm going to be taking my small contour brush by Sigma, the F05, and I'm going to be going in with this middle shade. I found this to be like my perfect contouring shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and contour with that. So now I'm going to be going in with this 10 color palette from BH Cosmetics for the blush. BH Cosmetics is really awesome. They have very affordable palettes, and their pigmentation is very good as well. So this is the 10 color blush palette by them. And this was not very expensive at all. I think maybe $12. I'm not sure exactly, but I will have a link to it down below. And I'm just going to be going in with like kind of an angled brush for this. And I'm going to be taking this shade up here as well as this one, and just mixing the two to get my perfect shade that I'm wanting. Just don't go too heavy at first with these blushes because they are very pigmented. You can build them up, definitely, but you don't want to go in with too much on your brush at first because they will be a little bit hard to blend out. Alright, so next I'm going to be going in with Champagne Pop by Becca, and this was a sad day. but mine is shattered everywhere. I can't get myself to get rid of it because it's just an amazing product and it still works. I mean, it's just shattered. So I'm going to be going in with my fan brush by It Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be putting that on the top of my cheekbones. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. And on the Cupid's bow as well. So now that our face is complete, we are going to go back into the eye look, and I'm going to be taking my, if I can find it, I'm going to be taking my flat definer brush by Sigma, and it is the E15, and I'm just getting to my Lorac Pro Mega 3 palette, which this is what the front of it looks like, just so y'all can see that. So I'm going to be taking the maple shade, and I'm just going to be buffing that into my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to be taking the pomegranate shade again and just kind of blending that out a little bit. If you can't tell, the pomegranate shade is one of my favorites in the palette. And I'm just going to be taking some of the Tulle color again and just putting that in the inner corner area just to kind of brighten that up. So next, I'm not going to be doing fake lashes today. I will do a look soon that is like full glam, wing liner, lashes, everything. But today I do have to go to class, so I'm just going to go in with my Calvin Klein One mascara. I swear by this. It is one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever tried, ever. And sorry if I keep looking in the viewfinder. It's a habit. I know. I'm going to break it. I promise. So I'm just going to be going in with this bad boy. It is waterproof. It does not transfer onto my under eye area, which is what I love. A lot of drugstore mascaras that I've tried out will transfer, and it just drives me crazy. I end up looking like a raccoon by the end of my workday. So I swear by this one. If you're looking for a new mascara to try out, definitely recommend it. It is worth the money. So I'm just gonna go apply this to my top and bottom lashes. So the lip liner that I'm going to be using today is by the brand Nabi. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm not exactly positive. I found these on Amazon actually. I forget whose video I watched, but they really recommended them. They remind me kind of the NYX lip liners, and you can get, how many did I get? It was something crazy. It was almost like 50 lip liners for like $25 or something. It was literally insane. So I didn't have very high hopes for them, but when I did get them in the mail, they were amazing. They're very creamy. I loved them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. So now that I have them lined, I am gonna be going in with the Ulta Matte Lip Cream. Hit myself in the face with it in the shade Courageous. And I first heard of these when I watched one of Casey Holmes' videos a while back, and she had recommended these, so I went ahead and picked up quite a few of them. Can I find this? So this is the final makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and go ahead and leave some requests down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I would love to get some different ideas for looks that you all want to see. And definitely just give me some recommendations for any products that you all are loving right now, so I can go ahead and go pick those up and make some looks for you. I definitely enjoy this one. It's perfect for a simple fall day. I will be doing more of like everyday looks as well. This one's just a little bit more deep and smoky, and I love it. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button just to keep up with my videos and see more videos from me. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Like I said, go ahead and leave some recommendations in the comments below. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.